Good afternoon. Hey, I'm on camera today. Actually, I say I got up on time and I'm still late. But hey, this time decided not to have a pajama day on a Friday, right before the weekend. Why not have a non-pajama day? What's wrong with me? Anyway, here we are. I'm back. Plus, I was thinking, this game in particular actually kind of maybe benefits from actually seeing me on camera, whereas most VRs are just kind of point and click sort of things. This game is more physical, so I feel like it might benefit a little bit more from seeing it. Plus, I just wanted to get dressed. I have been in my pajamas all week, and I'll be in my pajamas this weekend. So. But so yes, we're playing Walking Dead: Saints and Sinners. That's what we're doing. I'll just go ahead and swap over here, do all this fun stuff, and we'll get started. Right. So yesterday we completed several. Well, we completed the. About to do it again. +2. I've wrapped this around the headphone cable. I always forget to take the headphones off. So yesterday we did all the missions that we could do for Casey, at least for now. So that just leaves getting the key from, what's her name? I can't remember her name. But we got to get the key from her, so we got to do missions for her, keep getting the caches. We tried to get one of the caches, and I got completely overrun. Mainly by the tower, but we did see that when I actually popped off a gun, boy did the walkers start coming. I remember like last week someone was saying, just use guns, they're fine. Sure. I'm gonna use guns. We had about... Okay. One thing I'm noticing, again, you can't see what I'm seeing right now. These controllers don't seem to fully charge anymore. That might not be a good thing. Because only in here you can see what their charge is. And there's 4 lights, except they're fully charging on 3 now. So there's 3 lights. Okay, so... I don't mind starting this game late. It's so mentally and physically exhausting. Giving myself a little extra time. Okay, is everything looking good? Everything seems to be looking good. The game's launching right now. So yesterday we went to the Rampart. We went inside the high school where the hallways were pitch black. We found a key. I'm not sure where this key goes to. Also, I need to not put my hands at my waist because that's where the transit is, and apparently it fucks the microphone. So I gotta keep my hands up here. So yeah. I feel like I get shorter every time I do that. It tells me to reset my headset. Okie dokie. Alright, you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Everything sounds good, looks good. Perfect. Alright. Going back in. So we found a key at Rampart. We still have the key. We don't know where this key goes. I'm wondering if maybe it's the library. I don't know if there is a library in the school we can even reach. I don't know. I kind of want to go back to Rampart. Oh. No, I don't want to start here yet. I want to start here. We tried that mission, and there were just... things got out of hand, and there ended up being so many from the tower. And just popping off a few gunshots, the walkers just came in from everywhere. There's just getting to be so many of them. Alright, come on. Let's do it. I'm ready to frazzle my nerves.
By water.
By water?
Reclaimed heavy storming the shallows.
Okay.
Southern bump. 421. Suppress.
Bump.
By water.
By water. They keep telling me by water. Okay, we got 2 stabbies. We got this stabby that's breaking gun. Oh, ho, ho. This baby. Okay, You go play Jack in the Box or something. We're going to school. Okay. So let's see. Increased durability for arrows. How many arrows do I even have? Alright. Let's go back to Rampart. Does my bow look different? I got 9 arrows. Okay. Let's do this. You ready to move? Actually, I want to grab... No, I can't. Dang. I would. Alright. Let's go. Let's go back to Rampart. Because I don't hate myself enough. Maybe it's time we do some supply runs. Or supply walks, as I seem to be doing. Stats are okay-ish. Rampart. There's nothing going on at Rampart. There's also going to be no herd at Bywater if we go to Bywater. But man, I'll go back to Rampart. Let's go back to Rampart. So we need to get supplies. Wood seems to be like everything we're missing. And textures. Okay, so we've been in that wing of the school. Huh. If anything, we need to get into the other wing of the school. Also, I don't know what's up with my frame rates. What's going on with my frame rate? Hey, let's try to get into the gym. Why is it like nighttime? Is it just because it takes me... Why is my frame... Hang on. Why is my frame rate so bad? I don't know. The game's just like jerking around. It's not terrible, actually. Not actually bad. It's not as smooth as it usually is. These notes anything different?
Floor by floor we fought. 5 bloody and costly weeks to clear the entire building. By the time our climb was through, and the building was secure. Our numbers were reduced to 36. 12 brave and beautiful souls lost. But their sacrifices were not in vain. We had our home, our tower. Word of our success spread like wildfire. Every day, more and more survivors found their way to our gates. And we welcomed them with arms wide open. We had the room to grow, and we grew quickly. In those early days, we were unified, and as a result, we were prosperous. One collective mind, one collective vision.
Yeah?
They allowed us to regain control of our lives. But as the population grew, dissent found its way into the collective and reared its ugly head at the most difficult of times.
Okay.
And what did we do? Did we crumble? Did we change our course? No.
Meds.
We persevered, as we have from the beginning. We knew that our future remained bright if we stayed committed to what brought us to our tower in the first place.
Cool. Cool.
So let us not allow all the noise to knock us back down to the ground from the heights we have
Okay, can you be
already
quiet?
achieved.
Because it's very dark
Let
in
us
here, and I
continue
need to
to
see.
climb
You're being too
together.
loud.
We must cut loose those who burden us with their petty squabbles, their poisonous minds, and their freeloading ways. Trust in Mama when I say we are better off without them. Have I ever steered you wrong?
Me personally? I don't know. We just met. God, it's dark in here and I hate it. It is so dark in here. I'm actually appalled. Ooh. Won't you die on me, flashlight? Not what I needed you most. Stay with me. Oh good, it's the other locker room. This is supposed to be like. You ever just hate something so much? Like being in a dark, zombie infested world? Hey, I like that. Ramen noodles? Eh. Take them. I'll take them. Hello. What are you? A gold elephant. Sure. This part I'm taking what I can get. Dragon bar thought it could get away from me. Oh, I hate this place. Let's turn the light off. Oh. The flashlight doesn't go out that far. They're hanging from the fucking ceiling. Hello? Don't get up. I mean it. Don't get up. Hi. Sure. Just did a magic trick where I took my own gun from myself. Okay. Oh, look, it's The Last of Us again. All-star linebacker for New Orleans Sinners. I don't think that's what that is. So for now... Boom boom. Fuel. Alright. Cool. Cool. How much time do I got? I got time. I got time. Home of the Wild. Alright. Cool. Alright. Guess we're going into the gymnasium. If ever I have bad ideas, this would be one of them. Oh, I can go in there. Oh! Didn't see me. Stop making noise. Stop making noise. Spoon. Shit. Okay, but you gotta get through the door. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you'll figure it out. You seem smart. Oh, some food. Oh, give up? Wait, that's just a conga line of hell. Hello. Come on. I'm gonna step. Die on me now. Hi. Hey. Hey. Dippy. Okay. Loser. Hi. Huh? Oh, hi. Don't just kick stuff. What's wrong with you? Hi. Man, you really just gotta get that in there. Okay. I just hate something so much. Hi. Half the time up already? Oh. Savvy. Hate this place. Whoa. Jesus. Hate this place. Hi, I can barely see you over there. How are you? Yep. Hate it. Oh, hi. What's that? Timed noisemaker bomb. Ooh. Cool. Found another recipe. Sound like he's snoring? Seriously, hate my life choices. Could play an Animal Crossing or something, you know. But no, I was like, huh. I like zombie survival games. They're my favorite. I love them. How many of you are there all of a sudden? Oh, that's very bad. Oh, I'm in trouble. bad one. I'm in so much trouble. Why are there suddenly so many? Stuck on the door, thank goodness, but hey, come here, please. I'm in such a bad place. That one's got a midriff showing. I need your guts, dude. Fuck me, I'm really in trouble here. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. How do I get out of here? There's so many of them. I need guts. There was one with a midriff showing. That's the one I need over here. Otherwise, I'm not getting out. Why are you having so much trouble getting to me? That one back there is the one I need. Yeah, you. You're the one I need. Hey! Damn it, I'm gonna have to... Yes, 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 yes! You're the one I need! Come here! Oh my God. Holy shit, I got out just in time. I am out. I'm out. I'm out. Fuck me. I'm sweating like you wouldn't fucking believe. Sorry, put the mic. I'm sweating like you wouldn't believe. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. That was terrifying. I wouldn't have got out had that one walker not come in. Why were there suddenly so many in the gym? That's what I don't understand. It was fine. It was fine when I went in. There was only a few. But then I went in that door and they were just all in there. Oh, I hated everything about that. Oh my god. Oh. Oh god. Damn. Not you. My jambalaya. Meds. Woo. It's made wood, but we'll keep that for now. This was made out of wood, and it's going in. Still have that key. Oh, oh, I hated that. Oh, I hated that. Hated it. Fuck me, I hate that. Jesus. Oh, we got this thing now. Ugh. Hey, look, we can make this. I'm building it. Oh, baby. Oh, look at the durability. Max, like, sharpness and durability. I'm guessing it replaces this. Oh. You gotta chop some arms with this, baby. Cool. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know. I just don't know how much I have to eat. Ugh. I need sugar. How did I grab all those cans of sugar, soda, and not have any sugar? Did I somehow like grab the no sugar soda? Oh my god. Ugh. What about this thing? I think this thing's honestly... Honestly, this thing's more durable than the... It's not, really. Oh my god. I still got some more guts. Oh. How much ammo do I have in this thing? 3 shots. Okay. I always wondered is if I if I opened it up while there was ammo in it, would it drop the ammo? It doesn't. Popping off that shot was worse though. I thought I was going to shoot my way out, and then it was like, nope, that seemed to make it worse. Oh. Oh my god, I'm sweating. Uh-oh. Ah. I mean, we found a recipe. That's good. We found a recipe. But of course, the downside is the fact that...
On pause. Memorial Lane.
Memorial Lane.
Weapons sighted. The ward. Meds discovered. Bastion. Weapons sighted. The Shallows.
Shallows. Stuff at Memorial Lane, huh? Heard it's gonna be on pause. That'd be a good place to hit up. Oh, Lord. Hey. Hey, Dark Oben. Oh, my God. I need food. I suppose you didn't just see the hell I've been through. I think any sugar is good. I'm sweating. I don't want to go back out. Oh, that was too much. Oh. Alright. 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 Put the screwdriver back. There's getting to be so many walkers, though. I feel like carrying 2 of them is more important. Okay, I got this baby. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Just got here. So, I went back to Rampart, where the high school and gymnasium and everything are. I went into the gymnasium, because yesterday I went to part of the school. There's apparently like 2 parts of the school plus the gym. So I went into the gym. I had to do some crawling around. I got up in the ceiling and got myself into a room. I found a recipe, which was really cool. For this thing, which I actually used one of these yesterday. It really helped out. The timed noisemaker bombs. They work really well. So I found that recipe, but then I ended up trapped in the room because suddenly there were way too many damn walkers in the gymnasium, and they were all hanging out at the door. And the worst part was, well, part of my saving grace was they were pathing, trying to get to me, but they couldn't get through one of the doors. And I was running out of weapons, I was running out of time, the bells were about to ring, and there were just walkers galore. I tried shooting them, but that made it worse. Of course it made it worse. And then luckily, I managed to entice one walker in that actually had a bare midriff, which meant I could get some guts. So, because I didn't have any guts, I spent all my guts yesterday. So I managed... There was one walker that was still aggroing me the whole time, but he managed to fuck off for a little while. So I covered myself in the guts, I walked out, and then, of course, the one that was aggroed on me still chased me a little bit. I took care of him, and I got to the boat just as the bells rang. Needless to say, I'm sitting there in that small little room, worried if they can all get in. Because if they all got in, I was done for. And just like, yeah, I was nearly fucked. I was so nearly fucked. I about took the gun to my own head. I was like, I can't deal with this. But luckily, at the last minute, I got the walker in there that I needed. And I managed to escape. I know, I got very lucky on that. I got very lucky. Because I've been having trouble finding walkers with exposed midriffs. Because those are the only ones you can get the guts from. And I didn't have any, and I was like, I need to keep an eye out for those. And luckily, that one crossed my path. I had a hard time. And the worst part was, too, is all the walkers that were in the gym were formally reclaimed. So most of them were wearing helmets, which made them all that much harder to stab. Oh, God. I'm about done already, to be honest. After that ordeal, I'm about done already. So it said Memorial Lane, there's going to be no herd. So that's a good day to go looking for stuff. Old Town, we still need to go get that cash. Bywater has no herd, and there's an elite tower patrol there. Bastion has a medical cache. We're fine on meds, actually. Shallows has an elite reclaimed patrol. I don't know what that means, but there's apparently a weapons cache. I kind of want to go to Memorial Lane just so I can go scavenging. Though that almost never helps, because even though there's no herd scheduled, there's still a fuck ton of walkers. So, I'm worn out already. Also, am I facing the right direction? Okay, after all that, I wasn't sure which way I was facing. Oh my god. How are you doing, by the way, Dark Omen? Are you having a good day? I hope you're having a good day. I gotta catch my wits. I gotta catch my wits. Because I am frazzled. You busy? You have to go in an hour? I might as well. Oh my god, this has been the longest hour of my life. Okay. Alright. Yesterday was hard too. Because yesterday, Rampart, by the way, is the high school. But the hallways, there's a lot of rooms in there that are pitch black. So of course, wandering into those places in pitch blackness is an absolute nightmare. So that about drove me to insanity yesterday. And then of course today I went back. And that gym, oh my god. Alright. So Bastion, no. Memorial Lane, there's no hurt, let's go. There are more story notes that I haven't been picking up. I picked one up earlier. Problem is, the herd's just getting bigger and bigger. There's more and more walkers every day. Where are we? I want to go over there. So I've got to cut here. There's something hanging from the trees. I think they attract other walkers. I think that's what they're for. Plus they make it really difficult to tell if you've got a walker nearby. Hi. How you doing? Oh, buddy. Oh. See, these guys are a bit of a problem. Okay. They say you can chop their arms off, but this house is what I want to explore. We've been in here a couple times, but usually there's people here. There's definitely a walker inside, isn't there? Sound good, does it? So we've effectively got infinite time right now. I might as well just pick up stuff. Yeah. Does sound like there's a lot in here. Hello. Durability on this thing holds pretty well. Grab the... Key. Key? Another guts one. Good. Get the guts off that one. Problem is, they all piled on the one I needed. Wait, the key I had did mention books. Is it not the library then? I suppose you guys are worth anything, right? Severed head, junk. Hard to get ahead nowadays. It works? Oh my god, it works. We found this key. Oh my god. We found this key. Compound bow. No way. Found this key in the high school yesterday, so the keys can go to different maps. Okay. Good to know. Oh my god. make a new bow. Alright, cool. Then we'll figure out where that goes. Oh. Well, I saw the key spot glowing there. And I just happened to have that. The key did the key had text on it. It mentioned something about books and all that stuff, so I thought it maybe meant the library of the high school, but guess not. Guess it meant the bookshelf to this house. That's gonna change things then, because now that means some things I find belong to the same map. Hell? Carry this around. I was wondering maybe the recipe for those claws are here, but no, the claws aren't even here again. But we did find another recipe for a compound bow, so that's great. That's really good. Wait, I can take these? Oh, metal nuts and bolts, huh? It's good material. Trying to get loot right now, because last time I went after the cache, because right now the cache is all we have to really go for at the moment. We finished everything for Casey, it seems, so give me that. Nope. So what's left is to find these caches, but yesterday I went for the cache and I got owned. Plus, I went to the wrong place. Right, well, when I say wrong place, I meant right zone. But I think what I was looking for was not inside the house. Second bathroom? Interesting. I want to go back through this door. Jesus, fuck me! You real asshole, you know that? Did you see that move? Where'd it go? I chucked it. Where'd it go? Or is it still in him? Is it still in him? Where'd it go? I fucking chucked that thing so I could grab my other weapon. Maybe I lost it. Oh, there it is. Because it got stuck in him, so I was like, I'm not. I just chucked it and reached for the sword real fast. That was a power move, let me tell you. That scared the shit out of me, though. Dick. He had a helmet too, so I couldn't pop him in the head. Which was the problem. I hate when they do that. I hate that the doors. They gotta get. I know it's kind of for the scare factor, but doors ought to have that. You should like hear them pounding on the doors or something. They shouldn't just like immediately just destroy a door. Oh my god. I can't keep. Hello? Somebody under there? Meds. Nice. I can't keep taking this. I keep putting my big girl pants on every morning, but not that. What? There's another axe. Oh, I want it though. Damn. Having thoughts here, guys. We don't have this weapon. Shotgun frame. Rifle frame. Okay, we have shotgun frames. We can get shotgun frames. So that's how I'm going to do that. All right. Ugh, my hand's getting tired already from gripping the axe. I have to hold this though, because oh my god. You looked bored. Ugh. On this game. What the dicks are you? Oh, stop that. Well, I found the statue for this place. Cool. Oh, one more thing, but I'm carrying a lot of things I could do. I should be able to totally take this stuff. Hello. I should be able to take that and wear it. My bags are now full, but like I say, I've got infinite time here. I can take my time. I can figure out what I need and don't need. Jumping out of this will break my legs. Okay. Damn it. Put it in there. Infected. I'd like to avoid that one if I can. See if maybe we can go out this way or something. I'll hurt myself if I go down that way. Damn it. See, a lot of what I'm hearing is just them in the trees. Infected. Damn it. I'll just bring it, come on. Another infected. Damn it. Guess good thing I had those, huh? Jesus, fuck me. Stop it, another infected. God damn it. Oh, fuck. I'm in trouble. Oh, shit. What did I just hit? What the fuck did I just hit? Oh, crap. What? Why am I holding it this way? Oh. That's just, I'm gonna die from infection. I'm so infected right now. We gotta go. I like how I picked up 1 meds, and now I'm so fucking infected from that mess. Did I just fucking throw down my knife? Shit. Also, who the fuck picks up a katana the other way around? What? Okay, I just rubbed her nose a little bit. Oh, me. The fuck was that? Also, I hit that wall pretty hard. Hang on. Just making sure I didn't like damage the controllers at all. That popped a little bit. Oh my god, I am so sweating. I'm like the inside of the headset's wet. Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah, that was exciting, wasn't it? I saw something over here I want to grab real quick since my bag is empty. Not empty, but I'm out. Fuck me. I was like, you know what? I'm getting away from here with some meds. Nope. They just send a whole fucking swarm of infected after me. Everything was going so well up until that point. Up until that very point, everything was going so well. And seriously, who picks up a katana like the other way around? That fucked me over pretty bad, actually. On the good side is, we found the recipe for the compound bow. The downside was, because of course I tossed my bow away so I could carry the extra guns and stuff, that I didn't have it anymore, so I could no longer take out the infected at a distance. Although supposedly you can chop the arms off, but I've still yet to figure out how to chop the damn arms off. Ugh. I'm having a good day. I still had... Wait. Oh, because jerky stick. It was hidden in there from my last run. Right, well, we found the one from Memorial Lane. So that one's from Memorial Lane. This one's from Rampart. This one's from Lambeth. That's here. And Shallows. Cool. Oh. Arms up, I guess. So annoyed by that. Oh my god. Today is just... Today's a hell of a day, isn't it? So I got the compound bow. I'm gonna make one of those if I can. I was after wood scraps a lot as well. Phone. I heard it from here. thing. Where did I put that? Oh, yeah. It's worn it. It's worn anyway. Okay, so we got some more walker guts as well, which I wanted. Put those in there. Guess I could have smeared myself in guts, but how's everything then? This, we barely even touched this. This did a lot of work. And I like how the text is fuck yes. Oh, yeah. So we have another full-on axe. I don't even know what happened to that hatchet I had. I couldn't have brought it with me anyway, but... So I think this thing's about dead, isn't it? Dead enough. Alright. Just scrap this. Alright. Oh yeah. And last time we finished this upgrade, so it's fully upgraded, that's why I can get the katana. So we got that, here it is. Compound bow. Not too bad. So we found another recipe. Still can't upgrade this because I can't. How can I not find sugars? I pick up so many damn soda cans. I only can't find sugars. I'm running out of proteins. Okay. Well, I'd say we definitely build. Improvise, adapt, overcome. What would this be? Nice. Cool. Keep that on me. Which slots it in? That one, okay. I'm worn out already. Oh, I'm worn out already. Okay. I mean, we could just continue upgrading here, I guess. Yeah, we don't have many wood scraps, and I kind of want to save them for things like that. Also, I didn't take as much damage because I've got this upgrade too. That actually saved my ass, probably. That particular upgrade. Much more do I have in me? Maybe we try to go to the place. So, okay. Old Town. So one mistake I made was when I went to Old Town, I ended up going into the house where the tower was, and I don't think that's where I've got to go, or maybe it is. Maybe this is just indicating which house it is, the one with the shed. But it looks like it might just be in the shed. In Old Town. That's the location of the next cache. So now I've got the compound bow. It should be sturdier. Doesn't say. It's not even full durability. What the fuck? My arrows last longer, so I can reclaim them. What's my supplies look like? I'm okay. You, why do you keep coming down? Go play with your buddy. I'm starting to sound like one. Yeah. Also, normally, speaking of how I gripped the katana when I picked it up.
Corridor 421, uproot.
The ward. Northwest corridor 313. Investigate. Via Corolla. Reclaimed elites assaulting. The ward. Elite reclaimed. Ambush. Via Corolla.
And then there's that sound again, which we started hearing yesterday. Hearing the sound of one of the walkers. I don't wanna go back. I don't wanna. If I could survive here the rest of my days, I absolutely would. But I can't. That's the point, right? The point is, I cannot live the rest of my days here. I need those supplies in the reserve. And we gotta find what's her name to get the key. Because that's all we have left to do at the moment. Earn the waterfall key from May. That's all we have. I'm gonna find that tower cache. Problem is, as each day goes on, there's more and more walkers, which just makes it harder and harder. Suddenly, it's like doing the guts walk is going to become the most important thing in the world. It's like, keep yourself stocked up on zombie guts, because that's about the only way you're going to start getting anywhere. You want to try Old Town again? We got owned last time. I don't really know. See, the thing of it is, I don't know how far in the story I am. Because on the one case, I've been everywhere now. I've been to every single location. Have I been to Bastion? Actually, no. I haven't been to Bastion. That's one place I haven't gone. Because you can see the dotted line. I haven't been there. But I have access to all the places. I've finished doing the stuff for Casey, who's in the reserve. At least for now, there's nothing left for me to do for him. So all I'm supposed to do is earn the key from May. So maybe once I get that key from her, do a few more caches runs. Maybe with any luck. We're close. I don't know. I mean, one of my stations is already fully upgraded, so we'll see. So I need to find the house that has a shed on the side. Of course, every time I come here, the frickin' tower's here as well. Of course they would be. Alright. Map up. Nothing on this map really indicates which one possibly has. Hi. Hello. Hi. mean, I'm gonna assume it's in the zone where the tower's doing stuff. But the tower's over there. So it feels like. One of these houses has to have it. She's okay as long as I don't cross this boundary over here. Hey, you're not leaving these dudes to me.
Walker inside! Finish it!
Problem is, more gunshots, she pops off. The thing of it is, I don't know.
Get the fuck out of here!
The only way to even get to the other side of this place is... So you know, you can take the long way around. Hello. Sorry, I'm gonna have to do this to you. Sorry. Of course, walkers appear as soon as I get rid of my bodyguard. I think this is the house that has the shed. Maybe.
What was that? Something's close.
There.
I don't even
hang around
the
too
way
long.
you walk. Piece of shit!
How far can I get up here?
Just another lost soul.
Okay, they're guarding it. What do I do? How am I gonna do this?
That's the tourist? Doesn't look so tough.
I'm gonna kill you shortly anyway, so then...
Walk him inside! Finish it quick!
gonna get in? That's exactly where I need.
I don't even like the way you walk.
How am I gonna do this?
Just another lost soul.
Looks like I can go around. Of course, it was an infected. Ow.
Area.
I'm gonna die.
Had something.
Ow. Ow.
Nothing better to do? I'll take point. Cover me.
I'm dead.
Hiding is just gonna piss me off even more. Who's got my back?
Okay,
When
that's
I find you, take this asshole down.
Take this asshole down.
Advantage is ours. Cover me.
okay. I dropped my gun.
Take this asshole.
Why did I drop my gun?
Off even more.
I won't hurt you too
Sure,
bad.
just kill me. Just kill me. Cause I don't know where my fucking gun just went.
Let's take
Let's
this
take
asshole
this
down.
asshole
Advantage is ours.
I don't see anything.
Just kill me.
I'll take point. Cover me.
Where did my gun go? I literally had it in my hand and then it was gone.
Something's close.
This is one of the fucking problems, is that sometimes my character just randomly fucking loses the weapon. Like, it's in my hand, I'm holding it, and then suddenly it's poof, gone. Suddenly no gun. It's evaporated. And it always seems to be when I'm dealing with the goddamn tower that suddenly just poof, my shit just disappears. It's really damn convenient that my shit just disappears when I deal with the tower. I'd rather not, thank you. Guess I will. Huh? Got two walkers. Okay, just come on. I see that I dropped my weapon. It's the gripping, though. It's the gripping. Gotta get going. All right, Dark Omen, have a good one. I'm gonna fucking complain. Not quite how that was supposed to go, but fine. All right, the problem is, how am I gonna get in there? What the hell? That walker just crumpled over without them even doing anything. Oh. You want to take care of that one?
These things just keep coming.
their number somehow. But how?
That's the
Out for a
tourist?
stroll?
Don't look so tough.
You're right, I'm not. When I get in the gunplay, I'm fucking made of paper.
Who's there?
So here's the inherent issue, is they're guarding the intel, which makes sense, but how do I deal with it?
Don't hang around too long. Wanderers. Smell something rotten. What a waste.
There's just so many of them is the problem. I'm really not sure how to get around them.
Hey, beat it!
Beat it. If I can thin their numbers, they can end up in trouble. But the gunplay in this game is so bad.
Fuck you, Corp.
I suggest you get lost.
Won't have a problem.
Has to be a way in.
Think it's wise to be wandering around?
Not really, no. There's gotta be a way that doesn't kill them.
Wanderers. What a waste.
Didn't see that person there.
Sweet sound of cracking skull.
Okay, we've wandered into something here.
You gotta.
Fuck you.
Chicken shit.
When I find you, you're gonna beg for death. Advantage is ours!
them to take on that walker. Sounds like they've been overrun, maybe.
Walker, brain it!
Got a medium.
Oh, hey, look. Another compound bow. What's over there?
These things just keep coming.
Think of it as they're permanent aggro on me now. No, you don't care I'm here? Okay. You didn't actually care. Good. Last time they fully aggroed on me. Where'd that arrow go, though? If they're not gonna aggro on me. Why? Look at this dude. Okay, bad. Where's the boat? There it is. I'm out. What the fuck was that guy? What was I supposed to deal with that guy? Oh, hey. Yeah, I can read comments. Sorry. I was just caught up in the middle of things. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, sorry. I was caught up in that middle of the mission. So, yeah. Whew. Yeah. I wanted to grab some more stuff, but I didn't know how to deal with that guy. He looked like he was padded from head to toe. I'm not sure I couldn't get his head off, and I'm not even entirely sure I could get his arms off. We got the cash, though. We got it. I didn't get much supplies, which is unfortunate. And I killed a lot of people. I'm getting good at killing. Actually, I'm just getting good with the bow. I put more stuff than I realized I did. That's good. Fucks. Pack of cigarettes is... Where'd that go? Give me that. They went off on their own adventure briefly. Okay, so we got the cash. Let's go turn this in. Yeah, I hate that we didn't come back with much, but I have no idea how I was supposed to deal with that walker. I don't know. Sugar. All right. How many bows do I have? Oh. That said, condition is this one in? Barely good. So this one's done a couple shots. This is not much better, honestly. Let's go scrap this thing. So we have a different kind of arrow, I guess? I have no idea what that red arrow is, but apparently not many arrows left. All right. Make some more arrows. Oh, blue. Alright. Yeah, I can check chat now. If you're still here. I don't know if you're still here or not. If it was 1760. Hey, did those bottles respawn? Or did they? No, wait, they didn't, because remember, I did this at the end of the last session. Hup. Hup. Horsepowers. Hup. How's the sword, by the way? It's holding. It does some of the labor. That's good. Nice. Suddenly my weapons are holding out a lot better, which is good. Is that glowing? Wait, is there light coming out from under those? Terrifying if true. I think it's just the way that herk. There we go. Unfortunately, Dark Omen left right before you arrived, so I couldn't tell you I can, in fact, see chat. I was just completely wound up. All right. Okay. Oh yeah, the bottles. I was like, where'd those come from?
This map is all the proof we need. Clear to me that justice was served. Gary and Adil's denials don't outweigh Steve coughing it all up, including the map. And frankly, I don't give a shit who was the mastermind. I stand behind pinning it on Gary, but they all earned the walk. Human hunting grounds. Twisted fuckers. Let all this tick stuff go. We took care of it. Big picture focus from now on. Georgia.
Huh. So maybe there was a subgroup going on in the tower. There you go. Yeah, so maybe there was some kind of subgroup going on in the tower. Now please, for the love of God, May, don't make me go through the catacombs again to, like, meet you or anything. I don't wanna. Hey, hey, we can talk.
Casey, you there? 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 Casey, you there?
I don't think he's there.
My dear New Orleans.
Gotta really stand back from that.
I had the most wondrous dream. I stood outside the tower barricade, alone, gazing up
I hear
at
you
the
out there
monolith
somewhere.
to oppression as silent flames crawled greedily up its concrete sides and black smoke choked the sky.
I think you're out there.
I approached the barricade and it crumbled into dust before me. And in the tower yard, reclaimed warriors stood with torches in hand, proud and defiant. Their masks alive, dark, swirling oceans of endless power. Throughout the yard were statues of fearful human forms molded from ash. Upon closer inspection, I realized that the statues were our enemies. Defeated, left vulnerable, even to the slightest.
You think Henri's still out here?
Or light rain.
Green knife
In a
with.
blink,
Hey, we just leave him hanging.
gone. And the sky a clear and cloudless blue.
Still there.
Lush
After all this time, we never cut him down, gave him a barrel in a cemetery, or nothing. We just left him up there.
Once coward. Glorious sculptures of reclaimed heroes carved from marble and bronze now stood.
God damn.
The tower itself.
Okay. That's a whole lot of dribble. Alright, so. Get those bottles. The only thing that gets me sometimes is like, this is that kind of inventory system where everything takes up equal space, and I always think that's bullshit. Because it's like, I could carry a bag, you know, I could either carry a bag of 36 meds, or I could carry 36 broken shotgun frames, you know. That's not equal. If I can carry 36 broken shotgun frames in this backpack, I can carry a hell of a lot more meds. But that's not the point. Okay, so we gotta wait for the lantern to light up, which I'm gonna assume is in the morning. How does she know when to come back? Because I know it's the lantern off. It's lantern on for me, lantern off for her. But I turn the lantern off after I get the stuff. So then how do I... Does she just come by every day until... Oh, day 18. Available supplies have dwindled and the dead have grown in number. No more dead.
Sighted. Rampart. Weapon crates identified. Memorial Lane. Northern Funnel. 113. Eradicate. Memorial Lane.
Northern Funnel.
Reclaimed. Heavy
I don't know
presence.
what that means.
Rampart. Suspending the herd. The Shallows.
Alright. Let's go see what May has for us now. These cash runs are getting hard. They're always hard. I'm better with the bow than I am with the gun, I will say. I like the bow. I always like bows. That's the thing. In any game, VR or not, I always like the bow. I'm not really shooting it accurately, but... Fuck was that noise? I always like how the tower is just up there. They call it a tower. I mean, it's just because it's got the lights. If the lights weren't on at the top, any one of those buildings you could consider the tower. All right. So we got. Oh no, not another one. Wait, is this? This is in the Shallows, isn't it?
My husband was innocent. I don't give a damn what was on that map. Doesn't prove a thing. Georgia has such a stranglehold on the tower. She could say the sky was green and made of jello, then everybody behind the wall would nod, smile, and get out their spoons. Not me, and not my daughter. I'm going to prove to Umbra that we can rise above it all, that we can remain in truth. Which brings me to a confession, tourist. I didn't tell the full story of how I got the reserve key. Umbra called me out for omitting a critical detail. I am raising the kid right, I guess. To get the key, I had to hurt someone. Real bad. A dear friend. I almost killed her. In the moment, it felt like the right thing to do. No question. But I regained my senses for my daughter's sake. I could see her eyes pleading with me from across the room. Stop, Mommy. This isn't right, they said. I was ashamed. I had succumbed to what the tower had become under George's influence. A breeding ground for betrayal, forcing people to turn against each other to survive. Sad thing is, I'd do it again, in a heartbeat. Not proud of it, but it's true. There is a line with me, and when it's crossed, it does not matter who you are, I will do whatever it takes to defend what I know is right and protect my daughter. So now, you know exactly who you're dealing with, tourist.
Okay.
No bullshit. Like before, the drawing will point you to the cache. Beyond the location, the next cache is a mystery to me. No clue what might be in there. All I've heard is that it's quite a haul. May. My husband was innocent. I don't give a damn what was on that
Problem is,
map.
you can't
Doesn't prove a thing.
scroll things. I
Georgia
just want
had
to
such
see
a
the last thing
stranglehold
she
on the
said.
tower. She could say the sky was green and everybody behind the wall. Not me. I'm going to prove to... Which brings me... I didn't tell the... Umbra called me out to get the key. In the moment, for my daughter's sake.
Hello?
I could see her
The
eyes
killer wolf.
pleading with me from across the room.
How's it going?
Stop,
And Black.
Mommy. This isn't right.
Hello, and
I
thank you
said.
for the follow.
I was ashamed. I had succumbed to what the tower had become under
Killer
George's
Wolf, also
influence.
thank you for the follow.
A breeding ground for betrayal. Sad thing is, I'd do it again. In a heart, there is a line with me, and when it's crossed, it does not. I will do whatever it takes.
yes.
So now, you know exactly who you're dealing with.
Okay,
tourist.
yeah.
The drawing will point you to the cache.
Uh-huh.
Beyond the location, the next cache is a mystery to me. No clue what might be in there. All I've heard is that it's quite a haul. May.
Okay, quite a haul, huh? Alright. Are you gonna go straight after another cache? It's getting harder to go out anyway. Some arrows, some run low. I think this thing will hold for another run. I want to build a few. I want to build a few more arrows. Hopefully they'll hold me. Oof. So the Killer Wolf is going good, but not good for Pwek. Well, good to hear, Killer Wolf and Pwek. I'm sorry to hear. Okay, alright. We try to go after another cache. Still need sugar. I'm like one away from being able to get those herbal meds. How's this doing? Tempted to build another. Tempted to just go ahead and scrap this one and make another. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Last thing I want is to be caught out with a bum weapon. We kind of had that problem at Rampart. I was trapped in that room, and my stabbies were running out. Okay, bandages, I've got stuff to eat, I've got extra stabbies, I've got guts. We're gonna try going after this. So I think this is at the Shallows, isn't it? I'm pretty sure this note is at the Shallows. Drawings. Yeah, it is. It's not he pick up a note. I recognize this house. This is basically the very first house we go in. This is like the tutorial house where we had to kill that lady's walking husband. So it's somewhere up on that second floor, but they're going to be guarding that house now. Whew, that's going to be difficult, isn't it? I imagine they're going to have that place covered. We can climb up the gutter to get over there, but we're going to have to clear the area to get in. We can also try going... You can get under the house and get inside as well, and you can actually come out relatively near the stairs. But to get into that room, you have to go quite a ways around. Okay. Alright. Also, if you see me doing this, I'm checking chat, so you guys can't see that, but right. Well, the first one's usually always a scouting mission anyway. We usually go in, get killed, and then make a plan. It's kind of cheaty, but you know. So this might be even the last cache we're going for, or this is the next to last cache. This is good. I love this game, but I'm losing my marbles. Especially after that first, especially at Rampart. After Rampart, I was like, oh god. And then when we went for the next, wait, no, we didn't go for that. That wasn't a cache. When we went to the Memorial Lane, and everything was going great, and then everything turned south in a hurry. Okay, so it says weapons cache there. That's not going to be true. That's going to be overwritten. So I say, yeah, let's go scouting. At least we'll find what they're up to. Did I put the sword back on? I made it. Did I re-equip it? I'm guessing this is gonna make me spawn on the far side. It looks like it has. Shit. I did leave it. Hang on. We're gonna have to go get that thing again. Damn it. I left it setting on the table. Also.
Rampart. Weapon crate identified.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Memorial
I had to
Lane.
do that again.
East side narrow.
Otherwise, everything's...
113. Control. Memorial Lane.
So yeah, we need to go grab that
Reclaim
again.
Patrol spotted. Rampart. Herd stir canceled. The Shallows.
It feels like... Oh, it's the cable of the headset. But like, it feels like something's tickling my ankle. It's the cable of the... I thought maybe one of the rats got got out of the cage. I was like, uh-oh. Okay. Just do all this real fat. Okay, Stretch Armstrong there. Okay, guess what that is.
My husband was innocent. I don't give a damn what was on that map.
She don't give a damn.
Doesn't prove a thing. Georgia has such a stranglehold on the tower. She could say the sky was green and made of jello, then everybody behind the wall would nod, smile, and get out their spoons. Not me, and not my daughter. I'm going to prove to Umbra that we can rise above it all, that we can remain in truth. Which brings me to a confession, tourist. I didn't tell the full story of how I got the reserve
So yeah,
key.
this is...
Umbra called me out for omitting a critical detail.
It doesn't
I
give
am
any wood
raising the
back.
kid
The other
right,
one
I
takes
guess.
wood, but...
To get the key, I had to hurt someone.
Yeah.
Real bad.
Uh-huh.
A dear friend.
Okay.
I almost killed her. In the moment, it felt like the right thing to do. No question. But I regained my senses for my daughter's sake. I could see her eyes pleading with me from across the room. Stop, Mommy.
Okay.
This isn't right.
Alright, so...
I was
We
ashamed.
got guts, we got stabbies.
I had succumbed to what the tower had become under George's influence. A breeding ground for betrayal, forcing people to turn against each other to survive.
Alright.
Sad thing is, I'd do it again, in a heartbeat.
Wait.
Not proud of it, but it's true. There is a line with me, and when it's crossed, it does not matter who you are. I will do whatever it takes to defend what I know is right and protect my daughter. So now, you know exactly who you're dealing with, tourist. No bullshit. Like before, the drawing will point you to the cache.
I realized
Beyond
I
the
forgot to do that,
location, the
too.
next cache is a mystery to me. No clue what might be in there. All I've heard
Got
is that
that.
it's quite a haul. May.
Okay. Now let's scout. See, I basically know the layout of the house this cache is supposed to be in. Going in that window is probably not how we're gonna get there. But I get the feeling going in the house is not gonna be easy either. There's a couple ways to get under the house. You can climb that gutter to get in the window. You can go under the house and come out in a room next to the stairs that'll take you upstairs. Then you gotta go around the hallway, around towards the back, past the attic. And then that'll take you into the room where like the pool table is and a few other things. So, where did you bring me out? Probably as far away as possible. Actually, this is actually the only house you can get into. So, hey Nina, man, you've missed like the hell I've been through today. Uh-oh, we've got a faction war happening. They're not very good at their job. Would I do that? Oh god, they're... Hang on, which group are you? Are you reclaimed? Great. Been spotted.
Ain't your brainwash shit?
Freak on the loose.
Can I walk over here?
Advantage is bringing your brainwash.
Let's take this asshole down.
Your bullshit doesn't scare me.
Fuck with the wrong person.
And the Reclaimed are not good at their job. Right, so the window I can get is what I thought in the dark. Hey! That almost hit me, you pricks! Yeah, they're guarding that window. This is... Hey! Right, how are we gonna go? How are we doing this? Cash is up there. I've got one dude there. It looks like popping him in the head's not gonna work. He's armored. She's there. How are we gonna do? He's there. Alright, okay. Again, I'm just kind of scouting right now. Hey, can I have this? Thank you. Alright. You can keep you and your health to yourself. Well, I didn't want to get them aggroed on me just yet, was the thing. That window is where I gotta get.
Walker, bring it.
Can I walk around here, or are you gonna like...
Walker on me. Eyes up for more.
Doesn't look so tough.
There's a dude in the window. Okay. Right. Okay. Noted. Okay.
Fuck you, corpse.
Now's the time to take this guy out. 'Cause he's getting flanked. Whoa! Jesus! Alright, so they're in the house as well. How close can I get before they get pissed off?
Corpse. Who's there?
Can I walk here?
Hey, beat it.
You find somewhere else to be.
Just take a nut.
Quit poking around.
I think I have to be up on the house. Alright.
This is our turf. Leave.
Okay.
Hey, beat it. I suggest you get lost.
Yeah, well then you want to take care of that for me?
These things
Ow!
Walker inside.
Fuck you, corpse.
Walker in the quick. Walker,
I
bring
smell
it.
something right.
That actually hit me, you prick.
Walker on me. Walker on me. Eyes up for more.
So he's come around now.
Fuck you, corpse. Finish it quick.
Piece of shit.
Hey there.
What a waste.
How you doing?
It's
Hey,
here.
beat it.
You find somewhere else to be.
And we won't have a problem.
Hey, beat it. Get out. I'll get a bullet to the brain. No more warnings.
Ow!
Oh, yeah.
Go down.
I don't think I can come under here. Okay, so this is definitely a way in.
You're gonna
Next time, fucker.
can't hide forever.
Hi. Oh shit.
Fuck it. I'll just leave you to the walker.
Beanie on hands.
Advantage is ours!
Fuck it. I got better things to do.
This fool wants to eat dirt.
Gonna find you.
Hide, you
What? Oh, he's got a helmet.
Advantage is ours. You can't hide forever.
Oh, yeah? This should be fun.
Ah.
Advantage is ours.
Listen here. I promise I won't hurt you too bad.
This fool wants to eat dirt.
Let's take this asshole
Gonna
down.
find you eventually.
Crap.
Rat must have crawled back. These things just keep coming.
Walk with me. Eyes up more.
Oh, really? That's a solid object.
Quit hiding, you sneaky little shit. Ah.
I'm out of shit.
Advantage is ours. Oh yeah? This should be fun.
The problem is that's a solid object for me. I'm out of healing anyway.
Advantage is ours.
Okay.
This fool wants to eat dirt.
Yeah, I'm dead. I just. Hello.
Oh yeah? This should be fun.
Yeah, I'm dying. Fuck it.
Walker in sight. Finish it quick. Time's a charm. Chicken shit.
Right. Okay, so what have we learned? There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Is there any other way up there? Good condition. All right. Okay, so that stealth kill didn't really work. Of course, they knew I went inside. All right. Well, This one's gonna be tough. I'm not sure how to actually get my butt in there.
Another kill for yours truly.
Let's take this asshole down.
was in the mood for a fight.
What? Oh. Okay. I got no help. I'll help. Whoa, look out, dude. No. Look out behind you. That was me you just hit, you asshole. Fuck, I'm in a bad position
Don't be scared.
That's the
Oh shit.
don't look so tough.
Bad.
Trouble over here! This fool wants to eat dirt. Where the hell are you?
The hell happened? Oh, did my gun break?
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is bad.
Let's take this asshole down.
Advantage is ours! Oh yeah! This should be fun!
You can't hide forever.
Next fucker! Ah! Let's run! Quit hiding, you. Advantage is ours! Show yourself!
Fuck me! Damn it. There's just so many of them. Keeping those guys alive, though, does help. Alright. I think that's all I got, though. About, well, oh, fuck's sake. Alright. The problem every time I do this, I got an idea, though. We gotta go back here, though. means we gotta do a few things over again. So keeping the
Rampart.
keeping the reclaimed guy alive
Weapon hall discovered. Memorial
is
Lane.
a good strategic point.
East side narrow. 113. Control.
Problem is my gun busted by the end.
Reclaim control spotted. Rampart.
So that room, the cache was right there. So I am where I said that cache was is definitely there because I saw it. It's on that pool table. So it's basically right in that window. But the tricky thing is I can try to get there through the window, and I might have an idea of how to do it, which is why I came back here. But we gotta do this bit again because of where the game saves everything. So thank you, okay. Don't need to listen to that speech again. Okay, so, right. I'm thinking explosives. I guess I could have pulled out my bow, but I couldn't really see them. The problem is it was so dark in there. It was just black on black, realistically. There was only one left, too. If I could have gotten that one left, or at least pulled off that heel, I'd have been fine, but it just didn't happen. But yeah, I've got some explosives, and I'm wondering if I can chuck them in that window. If I can chuck them in that window, just maybe I can kill the ones in that room, use the guy from the reclaimed. So yeah, this is the old one, right? Yeah. Okay. Everything else was fine. Okay. Use the guy from the reclaimed to help me clear out a lot of them. Also, quit grabbing it like this. That gets me in so much trouble. I guess my gun broke, but I had some more arrows left. Okay. Alright. I've been saving these from like day one. So these things, sticky, throw to stick to surface, explode when enemies are nearby. We can also make those timer explosives. They don't do much, but fuck it. Should have 3. Did I not pick up 3 of those explosives? I see the other one. Huh. I thought I grabbed 3 of them the first time. Right. I've got a lot of stabby weapons. Should be good, actually. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna try to pop these in the window. What am I gonna do about weaponry? I think we can carry another gun, and I might. Okay. A little up close and personal. That means I can't carry anything extra except for stuff that goes in this bag, but this is basically an assault course at this point. Hey, Slip. How you doing? Man, you've been missing all the action today. Alright, so I've never used these proximity explosives before, and I'll probably lob the wrong one completely terribly, and I'm almost willing to bet it won't go as well this time. What do you want to bet that both the reclaimed dudes bite it in like the first second this time? Yeah, keeping them alive was very good at keeping was very good at taking them out. Okay. I'm always facing the wrong way. Grab that. Grab that. Now don't die the first time, dudes.
This tower asshole belongs to the ground. You in the tower can fuck yourself. And that is ours. Fuck you and your stupid. Good enough. Listen,
Ow. Got a helmet on.
who's sneaking around?
He's dead. He's still making the noise though. Stay on top of him. Don't let it take you out. What are you doing? There you go. My health is bad. You got him? Button.
Bring it, you brainwashed shit! Fuck you and your stupid ass!
Whoa. You still up? Good. Whoa! Help me. Don't shoot me. Help me. How are you still alive?
You in the tower, time to hang you upside.
Whoa!
Shit!
Okay, didn't know the door was behind me.
I won't hurt you too badly.
I don't see it.
Let's take this asshole down. Who's got my back?
Can't hide forever.
Hiding is just gonna piss me off.
Ah! I'm stuck on the wall. Look, I dropped my gun. That's bad.
Fuck it. I'll just leave you to walkers. Let's take this asshole down.
I'm dead. Shit.
In sight. Finish it.
Oh.
Let's take this asshole.
No! Stop trying to take me down.
I'll take point. Cover me.
Just got a helmet.
Who's got my back? Let's take this asshole down.
I smell something.
Oh, come on, I'm out of ammo.
Chicken shit.
I'm dead.
Let's take this asshole.
Oh, are you kidding me?
I'll take point. Cover me.
Fuck it.
I got better than you.
I'm dead.
Don't hurt you too bad.
I'm dead. How are you still alive? How are any of us still alive? Oh my god, that was a shit show. There's just too fucking many of them. Alright. I think that's all I got in me for today. It's a little bit early, but I need to like... Today's been a hard day. Today has been a really, really hard day. Feels like everything I'm going up against is just a real big challenge.
Rampart. Weapon hall discovered.
Right. Well, we'll have to remember
Memorial
to...
Lane.
Northwest Corridor, 421, uproot.
Memorial Lane.
Why did that not sound like it was on the
Reclaimed
radio
squad
for a moment?
sweeping. Rampart.
All right, well,
Suspending the
like I
herd.
say, that's all I got in me for now.
The Shallows.
Today's been rough. Like, the stuff I've been doing today has been challenging, and yet fucking hit the wall again. It's hard not to, especially when things are, you know, getting intense. It's hard not to like just, you know, swing around, hit the wall that's behind me, stuff like that. Whew. Hey, I stole my gun. Sort of. Huh. Neat. But yeah. That was tricky. I'm going to think about, like, I think using the Reclaimed to help get me inside is definitely part of it. Because I don't think there's a way of getting in without killing people. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't, but I'm not entirely sure how. I think you have to use the Reclaimed to help you get in, so you have to help keep them alive as long as possible so they can help you take out as many of them as you can. I mean, the easiest way, the most straightforward way to get into that house is climb the gutter and go in the window, but the problem is there's several of the tower folk in there. And potentially, if I can get in from the outside, if I could reach that gutter, I could potentially take one of the explosives I have and toss it in the window while I'm hanging on the window. Might work. Or, well, I could probably just chuck it in the window from down below. And then I could climb up and reclaim it. I have to think about it. I'm going to have to think about how to get in there. Do I use VR chat? I've never used it before. It's one of those things I always kind of mean to. I've just never done it. I've got it on Steam. I've just never actually used it. I've never loaded it up. I don't even think I've downloaded it, but I've got it on Steam. I mean, it's free. Of course it is. But yeah. All right. Today was a challenge. Oh my god. If you guys, for any of you that missed that, go back and watch the VODs. Or like, watch the video that'll be up tomorrow. And see why today was such a challenge. Fucking hell. Gotta like fix that a little bit, because I smacked the wall with the controllers. And that shouldn't be popped like that. I'll fix that later. Anyway, there we go. Oh, I'm just so freaking, I'm so, look at my face, look at my face. You got it this morning, but you don't have a VR set up. You're sitting in the room watching anime. Yeah, you don't have to have VR to do VR chat. Yeah, I've never done it before. It's one of those things I kind of keep meaning to do, but I don't know. I'm a shy person, and I don't need that microphone. I'm a shy person, and I know with VR chat, it's kind of, you chat with people. So I've never bit the bullet and done it. I need to at some point. I've always meant to, I just never have. I'm exhausted. I'm so exhausted. Oh, today was hard. Seriously, go back. For those of you that missed this stuff, go back and look at all the shit I went through today. Especially, today started out hard. Because for those of you who aren't here, I went to Rampart where the... There we go. Snap those back into place. So Rampart's where the high school is. I went to the gym. Gym was reasonably clear. And then I managed to get into another room that was locked from the other side through the ceiling. Got a recipe in there. And then when I opened the door, the gym was full of walkers. I was trapped in that room and time was running out because the bells were about to ring. I was sure I was dead. And luckily, I managed to entice one of the walkers that has a midriff exposed. Because the ones with midriffs exposed, you can get their guts, and then you can rub the guts on you and you can walk out. So near the end of time, I did that. But the problem is if any walkers catch you beforehand, they stay on you. So I had one of them that chased me out of the building. The others were fine. But yeah, and then I got to the boat just as the bells rang. So. And then going after that supply run that went perfectly up until the end, and then I got cornered by a bunch of diseased walkers. So that didn't help. I'm gonna pop that back in place too. Yeah, I hit the wall a few times with the controllers because things got a bit intense. That mark was there. Okay. I think we're fine. The controllers are still fine. These things can take a beating because they have taken a beating hitting solid objects. All right, guys. I'm exhausted. Today has been hard. So I'll be back on Monday. Monday is Skyrim VR, so that's what we'll be doing Monday. I'm going to spend the weekend thinking about how the hell I'm going to get into that house in Saints and Sinners. I think I've got the right kind of tactic. I just need to clean it up a little bit. Then again, I keep restarting the mission, and I think... Because, of course, if you die, you have one chance to get your stuff back before it disappears, unless you just reload. But I think if you do the continue, everything else is still dead? Maybe? I don't know. Not sure. Chainmail Bikini Skyrim stream 1. You have to be careful with stuff like that on Twitch. You have to be careful with that. But yeah, so we'll be doing some more Skyrim VR on Monday and Tuesday, and then yeah, for Thursday and Friday next week we'll continue with Saints and Sinners. You approve? I should do it. I would approve too, but again, you have to be careful with it. You have to be careful on Twitch doing stuff like that. Man. The walkers are bad enough, but man, the people in that game. And the guns are so trash. The thing about this game that I really don't like is that the guns are just garbage. They break so easily. And I know I've got the first tier gun. I need to get the better guns. I'm using that crappy pistol, but I don't really have ammo for the other guns. But yeah, maybe I'm just using a trash gun. But they break so damn easily too, so maybe I should just use the bow. I'm better with the bow anyway. Oh well. I'm having thoughts. That shotgun was bullshit. I don't know what happened with that shotgun, but for some reason I could not grab, because it's a two-handed weapon, and I just couldn't get my other hand to grab the end of the barrel. It just wouldn't do it. And then for some reason, point blank shot somebody, and they took no damage for that. Bullcrap. Oh, man. All right. So yeah, there we go. Thank you guys for joining me. I will return on Monday, and we'll continue with our VR adventures. We'll most likely, like I say, do Skyrim, unless I just think, man, we can beat this game, and then we'll do it on Monday, maybe. Either or. Yeah, it's pretty much a stormtrooper. The problem is again, the gripping, because I don't use the hybrid grip, because, you know, you see the grips on the controllers right here, they're buttons. And I don't use the hybrid, so what the hybrid is you toggle your hold. I don't like using that because it made using the bow very strange, because then you had to toggle the grip on the arrow, which was very odd, and it got me in trouble more times than it helped. So I've been doing the regular, as long as I'm holding those grip buttons, I'm holding something. But the problem is with these controllers, I'm squeezing. And so after like 3 hours of just minor squeezing, it's not a lot of, you don't have to really use pressure, but like 3 hours of just gripping your hand even a little bit, it gets hard. And so by the end my hand is just hurting. I'm fumbling weapons, you know. But I prefer it over the hybrid method, which was the toggling. Because the only real reason for that was because the bow, they shouldn't do the bow like that, I don't feel like. You know, maybe, you know, where you're actually holding the bow, let that be toggle, but not the arrow. The arrow is so strange to be a toggle, to release that. And that's the only reason I don't use the toggle mode. So yeah, that's why it becomes kind of a shit show, because when things start getting intense, I start dropping things because I just ever so slightly release my grip on those buttons, and then the weapon falls to the floor, and then I've got to pick it up, where'd it go, and then I'm trying to, you know, grip the controller on the gun, and it was just, it was fucking madness. I think this game really isn't meant for these kind of controllers. I mean, they work fine, but, and I think you're supposed to really use the toggle grip, but yeah, up until my hand starts getting tired, it works great. But yeah, all right. So, okay, all right. So like I say, we're just kind of doing VR adventures. That's the thing. Ever since we finished Red Dead, we're just kind of doing VR stuff, and I'm enjoying it. So, we're just kind of doing VR for the foreseeable future, at least. But yeah. So, I've waffled. I've had my morning waffles. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great afternoon. Have a great weekend. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll be back on Monday. Maybe I need to pop in VR chat. Maybe I will at some point. We'll see. Anyway, have a great weekend, guys, and I'll see y'all on Monday. Bye, everyone.